Forward, 6'8", number 42, Kevin Love. Number 4, Victor Oladipo. Number 13, Number 22, Jimmy Butler.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to... Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Klay Thompson is out there with John Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Butler finds Lowry. Here is Love, guarded by Jackson. The fadeaway. Love, no luck. Morant against Lowry. Thompson outside. Tatum looking around. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Pass to Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo with a screen on Morant. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Adebayo kicks to Love. Outside for Lowry. That's in there. Love with the assist. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Butler. Last game we saw him score 14.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Jackson a screen on Love. And finished up by Morant.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Here's Lowry. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to Chicago. Butler with the ball. Outside Lowry. Love with the screen for Lowry. Miami needs to get a shot off. Three-pointer. And it's Love missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Tatum kicks to Morant. On the wing, Thompson. The pass to Ayton. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Now running, here comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 5.
He understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Now here's Tatum. Misses the three. 1:03 left here in the first quarter. Open shot. Butler misses off the left iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Thompson outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Now, here's Oladipo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's up, and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Boston leading by 6. Outside Tatum. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
Pass to Love. Shoots the three. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Cole is out there with Plumlee. And it's Franz Wagner. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Hernan Gomez in at point guard. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Thompson. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Outside Hero. Plumlee against Adebayo. A shot missing. Plumlee with some nice D. Boston leading by 10. There's a good screen. Here's Wagner. Makes it off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Hero. Plumlee with some nice D.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Thompson from long range. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. The Heat trail by 12. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played. Here's Vincent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's Hero. Takes it inside, and the shot is good. Hero's got his first 2 points.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Boston again missing. The Heat have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Adebayo with this screen on Thompson. Hero, no good. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Having lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
We know the league cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 13-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
And Miami making a change here. Oladipo's checked in.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Butler finds Love. Love draws the double. Butler from outside. And Boston with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, Brenton, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
6 to shoot. Back to Hernan Gomez. From deep. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Butler, no good.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Tatum against Lowry. Clark sets a screen for Tatum. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Oladipo misses. Celtics leading by 18. Outside Tatum. Horford with the screen on Oladipo. LeVert with a wide open look. And that one released in time, but no good. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Celtics. They lead by 18. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the...
Hey, everybody.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Celtics.
their plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I played.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through two quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Bam Adebayo is up there with Kevin Love. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Oladipo in at the 2. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Butler dishes to Oladipo. Outside Lowry. This one for 3. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Morant scanning the floor. Ayton a screen on Lowry. The kick out to Tatum. Morant, that's for 2. No good off the back of the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Ayton a screen on Lowry. Morant passes to Ayton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Love. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks.
Timeout.
They don't want to give away anything for free.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Caleb Martin's checked in for Love. Tyler Hero comes in for Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Klay Thompson. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 20 points per game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now Butler. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Wagner's checked in. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. And it's Franz Wagner with the 3. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
Hero kicks to Martin. Here's Vincent, guarded by Jackson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero from long range.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Morant with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Stolen by Martin. Passes to Hero. Rebound, Boston. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant kicks to Thompson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Thompson's got 10 points.
Let me just say this, Klay Thompson is one of about 10 people in NBA history that you do not want to leave open for a 3. The defense has to make it harder for him out there.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
There's the pass to Vincent. Lets it go with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
No good on that one. And some changes here for the Heat. Love's check in for Adebayo. And it's Lowry in for Hero. And a new group in for the Celtics. Al Horford is checked in for Ayton. Clark comes in for Jackson. LeVert's checked in for Thompson. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Ja Morant. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Hernangomez kicks to Levert. It's stolen by Strus. Over to the left wing. Lowry for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Now, here is Hernangomez. Horford with a screen on Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wagner from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's Boston, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Brandon Clark. He's out there with Horford. Franz Wagner is out there with Levert. And it's Hernangomez in at the point guard position. Jovic passes to Robinson. Hernangomez kicks to Wagner. Drills it from outside. Wagner's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hernangomez against Lowry. Feeds to Zeller. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could, before long, have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Bol, he's checked in for Clark. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Juan Hernangomez. Here's Rose. It's Levert on the wing. Off target with his 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Robinson kicks to Oladipo. To the inside. And here is Zeller. The kick out to Oladipo. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Rose. Pass to Levert. Now here's Bol. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Oladipo. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
Both good from the line that time. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Adebayo. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Rose kicks to Wagner. Boston again missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter, and it goes down 2 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Rose with the ball. Butler covering. Here's Bol. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Klay Thompson.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Oladipo. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston dictating the flow. Horford sets a screen for Rose. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's LeVert missing. Butler with the ball. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Shot's good by Butler.
How about the floater there for Butler? That shot is deadly. You just never know when he's going to use it.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Rose. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a rope.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.